Eerie, Indiana, day 94. You wouldn't believe how easy it is to lose stuff here. I mean, stuff that was there a minute ago will just vanish the moment you turn your back. Gone, disappeared, lost forever. I figure Eerie's caught in some electromagnetic vortex that messes up the tracking system we humans use to find stuff.
Another Eerie.
Funny, but it seems to be hitting Dad the hardest.
What's with the glasses, Dad?
Oh, morning, Marshall.
His little screws keep falling out. The ones in his glasses, too. Dad's just been a little absent-minded lately. 4 sets of car keys, 9 pens, and 2 address books. That's just this week. Bye, guys. Bye, sweetheart. Have a good day.
I'm just having a run of bad luck, that's all. Big presentation today.
What is it, dear?
I'm giving a report on this new petroleum-based banana flavoring. Amazing stuff. One drop in the Eerie water supply, we'd all have hot and cold running smoothies. Where's my briefcase?
Right on the counter.
Briefcase.
Don't worry. It didn't sprout legs and walk off. We will find the lucky briefcase.
Yeah, I could care less about the briefcase. The petroleum-based banana extract was in there.
Mom and Dad were starting to lose it before my very eyes. I'd never seen them like this before. Somehow, they'd lost something besides the briefcase. But I couldn't tell just what it was.
What?
That briefcase was an anniversary present, or have you forgotten?
Well, of course I haven't forgotten.
Well, it couldn't have meant that much to you if you lost it so easily.
Oh, like I lost it on purpose, huh? Well, why didn't I just hack it into a million pieces and scatter it to the wind if I was so eager to get rid of it?
I was worried about Mom and Dad. They were in what I call eerie denial.
If I don't find that petroleum-based banana extract before the presentation, I'm going to lose more than just my temper. I'm going to lose my job.
Oh, please.
It was up to me to find that briefcase. If I didn't, we might lose everything. Yeah, so now Dad's all freaked out that he's got this old people's disease that makes him lose stuff. He's pushing 35, you know.
Scary. Are folks talking to each other yet?
Only short sentences. Simon, we gotta find Dad's briefcase. He had this banana goo in it. He could lose his job if we don't find it. Great plan.
Cool. What is it?
I don't know. That's what we need. Great plan. Last piece, hand me the claw.
What's it look like?
What do you think it looks like? It's a claw. Has an airplane in it. Gone.
The problem with losing stuff is it always happens when you're not watching. Of course, if you were watching, I guess the stuff wouldn't get lost, would it?
Simon, you're a genius.
I am?
All the stuff that was getting lost had to go somewhere. Like my mom said, it doesn't have legs. Simon and I set out to lose something on purpose so we could follow it and see what happens.
Give it a little slack. A big bite could snap the line.
Good thinking.
Hey!
The bait had been taken. I was sure that dollar bill was being drawn towards some evil source. I was half right. I found myself staring straight into the muzzle of Eerie's notorious biker gang, the Unkind Ones.
Hey, kid.
Let me do the talking. Yes, sir. Your Harley ship, sir.
Shut up. I found this laying in the street. You know whose it is?
Actually, yes. It's mine.
Oh, it's yours. Did you hear that, men? He says it's his. You ought to be more careful. You might have lost this. Let's get on the front street! Saw a sign there for a lost puppy.
We racked our brains. What was the one thing we could absolutely positively count on to get lost? Luggage.
Eagle-eyed fishhook, do you read me? Over.
Eagle-eyed fishhook, I read you loud and clear.
Test escape system. Over.
Test completed. Affirmative.
Got a bus blocking me. Bishop, where are you? Bishop, over! Marshall, come in!
I'm rolling, Eagle-Eye. We got a bite.
Marshall! Marshall, do you hear me? Marshall! Marshall!
Hey! What's the matter, kid? You lost?
Hey, what did you do with my buddy?
What are you talking about? I ain't seen your buddy.
Oh, yeah? I just saw you pushing his trunk into this alley.
You're dreaming. You don't believe me? Take a look around for yourself.
Marsh. My walkie-talkie! Hey, mister!
Without warning, I was on a bumpy slide to the center of the earth. I was ready for anything, except what actually happened.
Don't ever do that again, young man. You almost gave me a coronary.
Where am I?
You're in the Bureau of Lost.
Did I need to get lost so that Dad's briefcase could be found in the Bureau of Lost? What I did know was that if I didn't find out soon, I was going to lose something really tough to replace, like my mind. I had no idea what hole I'd fallen through to land here in the Bureau of Lost. But this made Alice in Wonderland look like a day at the beach.
Where? Help!
There's no time for a lot of foolish questions, young man. I've got the head office on hold. Sorry about that, sir. I had to take care of a code 4. Oh, yes, sir. I've got some very good news. While Al was in the emergency room in Detroit, we managed to catch up on tongue depressor. Yes. And we removed all magazines from the waiting room that were less than 6 months old. Yes, sir. Yes, I thought you'd be pleased. Yes. What's that, sir? What? Satellite? Well, no, sir. I'm not saying that it's impossible, but, well, I just thought after what we accomplished with the Hubble telescope and... Yes. Well, very well, sir. I'll book Al on the next shuttle. Yes, sir. Large pool to surface. Come in, please.
Yeah, Mr. Lodgepole. I need to talk to you.
That's Mr. Lodge Pool, young man. Big L, little O-D-G-E, little P-O-O-L-E.
Oh. My name is Marshall. Marshall Teller.
Yes, whatever. Surface, this is Lodge Pool. Can you hear me?
This is Surface. What do you want?
Al, you idiot, you sent me a code 4 in the footlocker. Actually, it's a code 5. It appears to be human.
No way.
Look, I can't worry about it now. I have a list of things the head office wants misplaced ASAP.
Shoot. Contact lenses. Boat anchors. Horseshoes. World Series tickets. Ballpoint pen caps. Seems like we never get enough of those, huh?
Pacemaker batteries.
Pacemaker batteries? Oh.
There's no room for pity in this business. Over and out.
Hey, Mr. Lodgepool. Mr. Lodgepool. I was wondering if you could help me find something.
Help you find something?
Yeah, my dad's briefcase. He said this was the Bureau of Lost.
Indeed it is, young man. But did you hear me even utter any form of that word? Found? Are you insane?
Will you please talk to me for a second? Listen, I'm not a code 4 or a code 5. I'm a person.
Well,
how come you guys are going around stealing all this junk? You're not even selling it. You're just stacking it.
Steal? When I started this job, they told me not to expect any gratitude.
Well, what do you call it then?
What do I call it? I call it helping the economy is what I call it. I'm a certified misappropriation engineer.
How do you figure you're helping the economy?
Imagine what would happen if people never lost anything. Well, they'd hang on to their old belongings until they wore out. And they'd go and probably do something silly like have them fixed.
So what's wrong with that?
Oh, what's wrong? Nothing. Nothing if you don't mind a stagnating economy, skyrocketing unemployment, soup lines. How do you think we recovered from the stock market crash?
You mean the one when that old actor guy was president?
No, I'm talking about 1929, the big one. The one in 87 happened when Al had the flu. $8 billion the stock market lost in one single day. It was just paper losses, though. I've got them all right here.
Mr. Lodgepool, the reason I'm here is that my dad lost his briefcase yesterday.
Excellent.
Not excellent. Mr. Lodgepool, my mom gave that briefcase to my dad as a gift, and it's got some real valuable banana gook in it that Dad needs for work. He could lose his job over this.
Oh, all right. Beef. Ah, baked goods. Let's see. Braziers, breeder reactors, briefcases. Ah, this is it. Teller, right? What was the date on that?
Oh, it just happened yesterday.
Ah. Teller. Ah, here it is. Teller residence lost. One mud-black imitation leather briefcase containing calculated miscellaneous papers, blah, 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 and some sort of foul-smelling substance. Number 779993-A-2. The mechanical claws take just a few seconds. Ah, here it is. Is this it?
That's it.
Well, yes, I'm afraid your briefcase is indeed lost.
But you just found it, right? I mean, here it is.
Which merely proves it's lost. It wouldn't be here if it weren't.
How do you figure?
Well, where else would it be unless it was?
What?
Lost!
Hey, I want that back!
Out of the question!
Why not? It's not gonna hurt the economy if one briefcase gets unlost. I mean, we could be talking divorce here.
Now, boys, have a look at this. It's that runt I saw at the bus station. He's trying to get me to go for his lousy ballpoint pen cap.
Simon, yes, It's all right.
We could use a cap like that. Can you get a closer shot at it?
Doubtful.
Well, how you doing with the rest of the list?
Well, I found a contact lens at a basketball game, and I picked up some earring backs from the cheerleaders. I also scored a lug nut from some guy who was helping to change his tire.
Good. Keep up the good work and avoid that little twerp at all costs. Over and out.
That's where my monster claw went.
Oh, yes. Much more efficient to lose things before they reach the consumer.
Haven't you ever lost anything, Mr. Lodgepole?
Uh-huh.
Something that really meant a lot to you? Or that you worked real hard for? Or that maybe reminded you of someone far away?
I don't even know anyone far away. Except Al sometimes. I certainly wouldn't want to be reminded of him. Oh, no, I've spent the better part of my existence down here, pruning back on humanity's excesses.
Tell you what, if you punch that briefcase back up here and give it to me, when I'm back in the world, I'll fill my pack with pens and sunglasses and all kind of good stuff and send it down here for you. Deal?
Huh? Of course not. I couldn't possibly let you go topside. No. Not topside. There mustn't be the slightest chance of our service being revealed. I imagine hordes of people wandering through these peaceful halls, calling for their hair clips, moaning for loose change.
Oh, I won't tell anyone. Honest.
No, I'm going to have to wire the head office for instructions on this one. The only solution may be for you to be misplaced.
Misplaced?
I'll be right back. Don't you get lost just yet.
Lost socks. All those socks must go somewhere. I'd searched the whole place. There was no way out.
Simon! Morse, I found you! Unbelievable!
How'd you do it?
Well, if you follow this tube right, it leads to number 7 and 8 drivers at the Eerie map. Cool place.
Yeah, I'll tell you about it later. Here, hang on to this. Yeah, hold on tight.
Where are you going?
I'm not leaving here without proof.
Come on, get on it.
I got it.
Hang on, Simon! I'm hanging!
You all right? Yeah. All right, let's go.
Wow. How big do you think that place is, Marshall?
I figure the entire state of Indiana is actually an underground storage depot for lost stuff.
Whoa.
Darn. Dad's briefcase was right there. I even touched it.
It's the postman. Package for you.
Postman?
He said it's some kind of late Saturday delivery. Are you expecting a package from France?
It's him.
It's who, dear?
Oh, it's that accordion I ordered from France. I'm telling him to take it back because I've decided to take up the tuba instead.
Oh.
Who's this?
My buddy. He knows everything.
Well, do you have it?
What?
My rubber stamp, that's what.
Oh, Maybe I do, and maybe I don't.
Don't you turn your back on me. I've had that rubber stamp for years. Why, it's formed to fit the shape of my hand. I demand it back. I've never lost anything.
Tough beans, Lodgepole. See how it feels when the shoe's on the other foot?
Shoe, that reminds me. I could use some mismatched shoes.
Your dad's home. Excuse me.
What's in the package, mister?
It's your father's briefcase. I'll make you a deal. Make your swap straight up.
Deal.
You don't know how much this has cost me. Years of selfless devotion. And now that Al, he's just...
The briefcase, Lodgepole.
Look!
Thank you, honey. It's beautiful.
You really like it? The one thing I can't replace is that banana-flavored petroleum stuff.
Oh, I meant to tell you, that project was a bust. Well, they never could get rid of the diesel aftertaste.
Huh.
Guess you won't be needing this anymore.
Hey, no fair. You got what you wanted.
Here. I've never returned anything before.
Thanks. How's it feel?
Disgusting, that's how it feels. Because of you, I've been demoted.
Sorry to hear that, Mr. Lodgepole.
In this business, and it's come to this. Don't expect any grand from this. Well, I don't expect any grand, but they shouldn't expect me to run the economy. The economy's gonna fall right now between their ears.
At least you got your monster claw back.
Lodgepole was right. My folks didn't need that briefcase after all. They didn't need their son to go down into the depths of hell to save their marriage. No, they found everything they needed right there between them. And that was something even old Al couldn't lose.
Can I give you a hand?
I've got the tire. It's a Gumbel 165 by 13 radial. Oh, boy. Is there anything else you need?
Well, let's see. Yeah, stop by the chicken farm. Take out the drainage system, okay?
Oh, no, not the drainage system.
There's no room for pity in this business, babe.